our newest members, Jessica Thompson, and she is going to deliver the speech, I'm Possible. I'm Possible. Jessica Thompson.
Have you ever been told that you can't do something?
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe it was yourself, maybe it was a little whisper in your mind, you just didn't feel adequate. Maybe you didn't get the sale, maybe you didn't get the promotion that you knew you deserved. Maybe that girl never returned your call. Maybe the guy never returned your call. You know, whatever it was, we've all felt that way. Well, what if today I could offer a solution, a technique to help you achieve your goals, whatever they may be? Would you want to hear it?
Yes.
Yeah, who wouldn't, right? It's exciting. Whatever you want, it can be achieved. So, I've been told that I can achieve something. Okay, we all have. So, I'll share my story, or one of my stories. There I was, in a college math class after suffering a traumatic brain injury. It was only 4 months later. Okay, the traumatic brain injuries, you don't really recover well. Doctors said that I would never be able to go back to school due to my short-term memory loss. But there I was in the math class. I decided I would try anyway. So they told me I wouldn't be able to achieve it. I wouldn't be able to pass it because of my memory. But I tried anyway. I tried real hard and I failed. So I tried real hard again, because what else was I supposed to do? You know, I didn't want to give up. I knew there's a way. There has to be a way, right? So I tried real hard, failed again. So, tried again. Studied real hard, did different techniques, and, you know, I was starting right where I left off. That's what I was doing, because I should be able to jump back in. So, I tried real hard, failed again. And this time, the dean calls me into his office, and he's like, you know, I'm going to have to put you on probation because you can't pass our remedial math class. And I was like, okay. He's like, for 2 years. I was like, oh, okay, that's not good. And see, that was bad in my mind because I hadn't told anybody that I was failing this math class. Because I knew that if I told somebody, they'd make me feel okay about it. They'd make me feel like it was okay that I had been through a lot. And they'd make me feel okay, you know, like it's okay that you're failing, you know, you've been through a lot, and I just didn't want to feel that way, so I was like, what can I do? So I applied to a community college, and I got in, and I started with the lower of low remedial math classes, and just like that, I remembered. It started coming back, and so then I was able to work my way up, okay? And that's where I learned the technique that I'm going to teach you. It's called rewind. The rewind technique. Because sometimes, as my mom likes to say, you have to go back before you go forward. You know, and that's tough because sometimes we're on top. You know, we're here. You know, I was in college. It's my first year I just completed, and then I got knocked down. You know, and it's what do? I had to go even lower. But I had to just go back down before I could go back up. So that's where I did the rewind technique. And that works on many different things. You know, so you've been out of the gym for a while, you go in, you're pumped, you're ready to go. You go to pick up that 200-pound dumbbell. You go to pick up and you can't do it. It's just too heavy. What are you going to do? Are you going to walk out, leave, try again? No. You're going to go down to that 150-pound dumbbell. Okay, you're going to try it. It's still going to be too heavy. You're not going to be able to get it. But you just keep going down. Just keep going down. Until you get to that 20-pound dumbbell, and then you pick it up, and you're able to do it 5 times, and it feels great. But that's the rewind technique, and that's what worked for me. Sometimes you get knocked down, and sometimes You have to figure out a way to build yourself back up. And you have to go low. You have to, with me in the math class, that's worked for me. So I just built back up. But my point here today is that next time you're in a moment where you're an obstacle, next time it happens and you get knocked down, that you remember me and my story of rewinding, of going down, going low, and just backtracking and then building your way back up from there. So, and remember that nothing is impossible, because the word itself spells I'm possible.